Alright, we are back for the finals. Um, that hand is, a hand with Force of Will and a blue card can never be too bad. It's kind of borderline. I think I'm gonna keep it though. Again, as I mentioned, I think Force of Will plus a blue card gives you such an edge. Okay, I don't care about that. And I have another relevant spell that I cannot cast yet, but I do have some other red sources. It's not great. I could see mulliganing that. Honestly, it might be right to mulligan that. Ooh, Phyrexian Metamorph is a very good card. Probably gonna fetch something pretty soon just to make sure I don't have too many lands on my library. Because I don't want to draw more lands. Ooh, Cloudskate. Don't like that too much, actually. Dak Faden. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So they have a Phyrexian Metamorph, which kind of destroy my show and tell. At least it means that that thing is pretty easily pitchable, because show and tell is not going to do anything against the Metamorph. So that's fine. Chase Belran. I think I have to let that happen. I can kill it later on with my Fairy Confluence. It's super annoying, but I think I need to keep the Force of Will for something really, really good. And so far my opponent did not play anything really, really good. Okay, Strip Mine is sweet. I'm not gonna play that yet though. I'm gonna Dak Faden. Plus, most likely discarding my 2 island. Unless I get some worse stuff. Yeah. So I could show and tell Ulamog, but then my opponent would copy it and they would, basically kill me before I kill them. They also have a Cloudskate in the back, so yeah. Show and tell is not looking very good right here. At all. At least if I Artcast Ulamog, then I might be able to Force of Will the thing, the Metamorph, but so far that game is not looking very good, I would say. So if they make us both draw, I'm happy. If they kill it drawing one last card, I'm fine. I'd rather have them a random card than my Confluence. So I think the move here for me to make is just, well, start off with Dak Faden. Let's not misplay. Try to find some goodies. I've quite a bunch of useless land that I can discard. Yeah, I guess Firebolt kind of want to use that on Jace here, I think. Or I could keep it for the Cloudskate, maybe. But then I guess I could. My opponent is probably gonna bounce a land. Which means I will not be able, if I Strip Mine, I will not be able to Fiery Confluence, killing the Jace and the Cloudskate, which I cannot do anyway. So I think I should actually, yeah, I should kill Jace. Yeah, kill Jace right away. I mean, my opponent got 2 cards out of it, so it's basically gonna be a Divination that's gonna burn my Firebolt. It's strong, but it's definitely in the realm of beatable things. I'm gonna kill that right away. It means I cannot cast Fiery Confluence next turn if they bounce it. If they bounce one of my land, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it's completely fine. They might just bounce Dak Faden. I don't think it would be a very good play because the Cloudskate is applying pressure on Dak Faden no matter what. They might still do it. Well, they did it. I think they should bounce a land though. All in all, I think we are still doing fine here. Next turn I can recast Dak Faden. I could also keep it in hand. And the Cloudskate is annoying, but is not like backbreaking or anything. I think my opponent could have put me in a very annoying spot if they bounced the land and played a Metamorph Copying that, bouncing another land, that could have been pretty painful for me. I think I can afford to cast that. If they want to counter it, I don't actually care too much about that either. And try to draw some good stuff. Okay, something is happening. Foff. I have to counter that. Cannot let a Foff resolve here. They still will have 5 most likely decent cards in hand, but it be what it be. Dig Through Time was a good draw. I think at this point I'm probably getting rid of Ulamog and Power Stone. Yeah. Need the Confluence to be able to deal with a potential Planeswalker, some creatures maybe. Ulamog, well I could cast it. Getting rid of one of my win condition is slightly annoying, but I think it's something I have to do here. They played a Metamorph, okay. That's actually not the worst. If they bounce a land, it's slightly annoying, but it'd be what it'd be. If they bounce Dak Faden, I don't actually care too much about that. Not sure why they kept bouncing Dak Faden. It's not like Dak Faden is doing a whole lot. It's not bad, but it's kind of mediocre right here, I think. Sheldock Isle is problematic. It's certainly problematic, because depending on what they get here, could be super that bad. If they get an Upheaval, for example, or an Miracle, I just straight up lose the game. Obviously, those are the worst case scenario, but still. I'm probably just gonna Dig Through Time with Eat a Charm in the back here. And I will Fiery Confluence, destroying those things later on. So I could pick Sneak Attack Kozilek. That could be quite good. That sounds pretty good. Kinda dumb, but I think pretty efficient. Kinda need to destroy the Cloudskate, but if I can... Well, I get the Oath and 3 lands, hopefully. That's a pretty good way to put my opponent back to the Stone Age. Could pick Wasteland too, so I get rid of the... I for sure get rid of the Sheldock Isle. Quite a lot of good options here, I think. Not playing Dak Faden here is gonna mean that my opponent is gonna know about... Well, actually not necessarily, because... Well, actually I can steal that with Dak Faden, that's amazing. I did not see that. Okay, that's great. Yeah, forgot about that, it's an artifact, I can steal it. Great, great, great. So I'm actually gonna do that. And I think a little Kozilek Sneak Attack has to be pretty sweet, right? Kinda dumb, but... You know, it's probably not expected, so... Yeah, actually bouncing my Dak Faden was pretty awful from the opponent, I think. But thank you for the Cloudskate. They might have another bounce spell, which would be fairly annoying because they can get back their Metamorph. Not a whole lot I can do about that. If they attack, I'm certainly blocking. Even if they attack me, it's just want to make those destroy happen. They have a Sour of Temptation, okay. And they kill my Dak Faden. It's fine, it's fine. Probably just gonna Fiery Confluence. Hopefully I can draw land so I can keep the It's a Charm backup. And then I'm gonna try to destroy them with my Annihilating Kozilek. Right? Sounds about right. Hope they don't cast something too silly next turn. They have quite a lot of mana. Pretty close from Sheldock Islanding. So I kinda wanna get rid of that as soon as possible. Oh, it's... What is that? I thought it was 20. Eh? Oh. A library, and I do have less than 20 cards. That could be bad. Oh, and the Mystic Snake, that's awful. I'm getting destroyed here. I don't have any sweeper left in my library, and This is a 2-turn clock. Okay, I lose. Well, that's the reason why Shelldock Isle is so good. I mean, it was just a Mystic Snake, and that destroyed me. Okay, that was a good beat. My opponent tempoed me that out. Not a whole lot I could have done about that, though. Treachery. Huh. Actually, that's not bad at all. Cannot really Treachery the Elder, it's pretty poor. I can oh yeah. If they have another counterspell, I lose them no matter what. I can kill the Sower. If I kill the Sower, do I even get that back? Since Stack is dead. I don't know how it works. I don't exactly know how it works. Yup. So I guess I have to steal the other Cloud's Gate. If they have a counterspell, I die. But there's not much I can do about that. Could have It's a Charm to play around Mana Leak. I think if they have Mana Leak, I think I lose pretty much no matter what anyway, so I think there's no point in playing around that. Okay, untap my land. Can I come back in this game? Maybe. Treachery was pretty decent one. Maybe I start off with... Actually, if they had Mana Leak, they would have used it, I think. So I think I can Impulse now, because I might get something better than It's a Charm. Probably not, though. Maybe it's just wrong, because they could top deck the Mana Leak. It's probably wrong to play that right now, actually. Huh. Think I want Jace or Venser. There's nothing I want to bounce back to their hand. Probably Venser. We'll see. I'm not sure if I get this back, since, you know, it's my opponent's creature. I think I should get it back, but I'm not that sure about this ruling. We'll see. If I don't get it back, I die, so there is that. And they do have Remand. I guess I should have waited. Yeah, I made a misplay. I assume they top deck that, because there's no way you don't remand Treachery. Otherwise, it's such a. I mean, I play that because I thought, like, well, if they have a counterspell, they would have used it, but apparently not. Or maybe they top decked. But by not casting the thing first, I would have been able to maybe come back and win. But Remand would have been very difficult to beat, pretty much no matter what. Okay, that was a close one. Shelldock Isle just destroyed me. Not a whole lot I can do about that, though. My opponent does have a decent amount of counterspell. Given what I've seen, I don't think there's anything I want to change or side in. I'm gonna keep the deck the way it is and hope for the best. I think I clearly misplay my Impulse, though, because it's not very likely that I get something better to play than... Well, maybe Electrolyze would have been a better option than... better card to get and play than the It's a Charm, but it's kind of risky. But to me, it felt like if they had a counterspell, they would have used it on the Treachery, so I don't know. It was probably a misplay, but I think it was not very obvious play either way. Hand is pretty good. Treachery is always quite great. Venser should be good. As my opponent mulled to 6. Alright. And sorry about that. Oh, I did not see that. Good luck. And they put a guard on the bottom. Okay. I guess I could play my island first so I can bluff a counterspell. But I don't have any double blue I want to cast on turn 2 anyway. Alright, well, sneak attack is potentially interesting. Worst case scenario, they suspend the Cloud Skates here, that'd be pretty annoying. I like that. Should I make sure I have a fourth land? I mean a fifth land before? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna strip that Quagmire right away. Maybe I should strip the island on the off chance that I draw my wasteland. Stripping early on is just sometimes so good. You will never actually know how good it would have been, but the fact that it can sometimes just win you the game, I think you should do it as early as you can, if possible, obviously. And since I have a cantrip in hand, I don't feel too threatened about missing my land drop. Maybe I should be, but here it doesn't feel too bad. I don't know. Felt like I had enough land to strip mine here at least. As the opponent just plays that and doesn't do anything. The issue is casting Electrolyze is that this is my best pitch to Force of Will, because the two other cards I really don't want to pitch, so I think I'm just gonna wait actually. If I miss a land drop, it's not the end of the world, but I did not, luckily enough. So now I could start bouncing, maybe Breeding Pool. If they play something good, I'm gonna bounce that. They might have Mystic Snake here. Should I play Venser into Mystic Snake? I think it's fine. We'll see. If they do have the Mystic Snake, I can Force of Will it. Okay, nothing happened, so I think I'm gonna bounce Breeding Pool. This way I gain a bit of tempo, and yeah, it's decent. I mean, if they had the Mystic Snake, it could have gone wrong, but here I'm applying a bit of pressure. I really slow down my opponent between the strip mine and the land that I bounced. So I think we are doing fine. Maybe I should have played the sneak attack last turn actually. Could have been good. I'm still gonna keep Electrolyze so I can cycle it. I mean, use it to pitch to Force of Will. Ooh, okay, that was... I think that was lethal. That was a lethal draw. Lethal top deck. Should have played that last turn though, I think. Remand. No, I wanna kill you now. So no remand for you today. So unless they have a Spell Pierce, which they don't have, that should be GG. Don't really see them coming back in the game at 3 life with no permanent against a Venser and a Firebolt. Alright, so Sneak Attack finally did something good. I mean, so far, I mean, all the other games my deck just felt like a control deck that randomly had a Show and Tell and Sneak Attack, and that's the first time that I actually can do something good with those, at least with Sneak Attack. But it was really good here. Just win me the game on the spot. Ulama could have been less good, but still pretty efficient at destroying my opponent here. Okay, is there something I want to change? I think no, still nothing I want to change. Keycard in this matchup is Force of Will, I think. Spell is just too good. Way too good. Being on the draw is quite a drawback here. I mean, having the tempo advantage is really important, I think, in this matchup, and in any matchup basically. But here it's even more important, I think. Okay, I think I like that hand. I like Worn Power Stone with Strip Mine. I think it's a pretty decent combo. This fetches a blue for Impulse, which I like too. Well, this doesn't fetch a blue anymore, but I got my blue anyway, so we are fine. I think, yeah, again, as I mentioned, I think the play is very often to strip mine as soon as you can. Cannot really, really go wrong with by doing that. Okay, that was a solid one. Solid card top deck. Ooh, I like Wasteland a lot here. I like Force of Will a lot too. So I'm gonna put that on top, then Wasteland and Force of Will. I will not shuffle. Will draw my Force of Will so I have a bit of insurance against bad stuff. Next turn I can Wasteland the Lumbering Falls. And I will draw my island because I will not be able to shuffle first, but I think it's still completely fine. Like here I'm applying so much pressure on my open mana base, it's just, I think it's, currently we cannot see the effect it has, but I think it's really, really annoying for them. I would assume it is. And given the amount of lands I have access to and the Power Stone, sacrificing for some land does not cost me anything, as my opponent might at some point run out of land and not be able to cast their spell. Yami have an Elder. That's annoying. Kinda destroy my my plan. I think I will Impulse and see what I can do with that. Yeah, I think I should pick Dig Through Time. Now, should I Force of Will the Elder? Most likely not. Jace Mind Sculptor. I think I'm gonna fetch, so... Well, actually, no, that was a misplay. Since I have Jace, keeping a way to shuffle my library would have been better. But I wanted to fetch to remove a land, because I don't want to draw any more land. But yeah, it was a misplay, it was a misplay. It was certainly a misplay, because... yeah, because of Jace. Just because of Jace. Tron. Well, I guess I have to let that happen, and I think it's gonna win my opponent the game. I don't have any counter measure to that thing. I cannot Treachery it. Cannot do anything about that card at all. And that's problematic, for sure. I could play something bigger or steal something bigger, but I think it's eventually gonna kill me here. Tron is not a card my deck can really beat, as sad as it may sound. What does Jace do right here? Not much. Buys me a bit of time. I think I should just Dig Through Time. Yeah, you know, Sneak Attack Kozilek could still win me the game fairly easily, I think. So everything is not over. Things are just looking kinda grim. Okay, there's the Sneak Attack Kozilek I was talking about. And I have the Force of Will in the back. Fiery Confluence cannot kill Tron, unfortunately. Missing 1 damage. And they would need to be tapped out anyway, so there is that too. Could also pick Mystical Tutor, and actually... maybe that's better, actually. Let me think. Because I could Mystical Tutor, and then I could actually Twental the Kozilek, which is a bit safer, I think. Because I could destroy all their land and then still die to Tron, I think. Yeah, to me it feels like it could be safer to show and tell, actually. Also, I have the Force of Will backup, which really means that... yeah, I think show and tell is a safer move. So actually I'm gonna unselect that, pick the Tutor and the Kozilek. Any order, I don't think it will matter. Okay, and hopefully my opponent doesn't play something too silly next turn. I will Mystical Tutor upkeep, then play my Kozilek with Force of Will backup, and we have to hope it's gonna be enough. Because if it's not, I don't think I can win. Turn is just it's just gonna plow through my through my deck. If they don't cast anything, it's also not a great news because it means they probably have a counterspell. So all in all, what? Oh, I put a stop on my opponent's upkeep and not on my upkeep. That's super, super bad. Ah, I lost 6 life for no reason here. Probably gonna lose now. Ah, I misclicked the... Well, yeah, that would never happen on Paper Magic, obviously. Oh god, that's so annoying. Yeah, I think I'll lose now. I was already in pretty poor spot, but now I'm certainly gonna lose. Holy crap, that was bad. Ugh. Huh. And I should not have played my mountain first, because I might draw an island off the brainstorm. That was bad too. Oh crap! I hate this kind of thing when this kind of thing happen. I think I lose now. Pretty sure I lose now, just because of that. I was not in a good spot anyway, but now I'm pretty sure I just straight up lose. I don't really need to brainstorm though. If this can bait a counterspell, I'd be happy. Just gonna bounce that. They are gonna sacrifice, obviously, but I want to get rid of that. Jace is just there to buy me 1 turn, basically. Oh, they got it back in hand. Interesting. Interesting choice. Okay. Now I need to stop on my own upkeep. Oh, they have a fourth. Yeah, the right play, hadn't I play my land, was to brainstorm, try to find an island so I can hold on the Eats a Charm. Now I cannot do that, and that's pretty bad. Should I Force of Will the fourth, or should I keep the Force of Will to protect my Kozilek? I think I should keep the Force of Will to protect my Kozilek. Oh, good lord. That's the worst thing that could ever happen here. Now I lose, I think. I can kill the Sour though. Yeah, they took the Sour, so maybe there's a way for me out. Jeez. Well, yeah. I think there was a way for me to win that game, but things did not work out so well here. Actually, yeah, if I don't draw blue, I cannot even, and I cannot draw blue. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for me. Because now they can just play the Sour of the... I should have probably just picked the Sneak Attack. Having more blue would have been great though. Kinda losing that game because I had only 2 blue, despite playing way more blue than red, but I think I made several crucial errors. I have to... Yeah. There's no point in fetching the thing. If I lose if I don't have the blue back to in the back to kill the stupid fairy. I'm 2 mana away from art casting Kozilek. But now I think I lost a bit too much time. Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate, but I think I also played that one not so well. I didn't even see that they suspended that. It doesn't really matter though. At least not right now. And I have to do the Kozilek thing next turn, otherwise I'll lose. Sheldock Isle. Ugh, that cannot be a good news either. since it's active. Ugh. Yeah, Tron is really problematic. I think the misclick on my first upkeep just cost me the game though. Melaku. Well, that's not a... Actually, since I have Treachery, that could save me. That's actually pretty good news for me. Actually, now I might have a shot at winning. Should I Mystical Tutor yet? I think so. Hmm. I think now I might have a shot at winning the game, actually. I think I want to pick Mystic Confluence so I have a counterspell backup. Hmm. Yeah. That could give me a way to beat my opponent. Because now I pretty much have all the blockers I need or want. I have 2 counterspell to protect my Meloku. Oh, they did not make a spirit for some reason. Might be coming back in this game, folks. Okay. Oh, that's great. They have the Sower, but I can eat the charm that thing. Probably just gonna make a spirit here and chump block the Tran. Meloku is definitely gonna raise Tran. Now it's a matter of if I can deal with what they have in hand, which I might not be able to do. This is probably a bait for my Mystic Confluence, but I don't care because I have the Force of Will. Okay, so that worked. Now they probably have something pretty strong under the Sheldock Isle. If it's an Emrakul, I lose. Ashok is clearly beatable though. I can let that resolve. It's gonna die next turn, so whatever. It's gonna buy my opponent a bit of time, but whatever. I don't even have to attack the Ashok, I think. Do I? Ooh, sneak attack? Huh. That's pretty interesting. That's a pretty great card. Great card to draw here. I think I have the win now. What an interesting game. So I need to counter the Sour of Temptation, and hopefully that's good enough to win me the game. Ashok is slightly annoying, but I think I'm killing my opponent before they can kill me. They do have to sacrifice 4 lands here, so they will not have a lot of room to, a lot of mana to work with. Very, very interesting game. I think I made several mistakes, but I think we might still be able to win. So I think their move is to chump block Kozilek, sacrifice 4 land, take 5. Play the Sour, which I would force of will. They cannot have a counterspell because they will have only 4 lands left. And then I can finish them with my Meloku. Oh, they sacrificed the... what? Oh, that's great. Now I think I might have a shot. I mean, I think it's better for me. Or maybe it's worse, I don't know, we'll see. They went down to 2, which is really not a lot. So, yeah, I have 2 cards that's gonna kill them. And Ashok is not really gonna... well, they have the vision coming down. They don't have that much mana to work with, though. I think if I... well, if they have... actually, maybe what they kept is Sour plus a counterspell, but if they play Sour and a counterspell, they will not have any mana left to actually make some token, so they will die to my token. I think. So I think I'm winning that now. The fact that they took the 12 from Kozilek was pretty huge. It's not a Sour. It's upheaval. Well, that's the reason they kept a bunch of lands. I do have the answer. So even if they have this, it's not gonna work. Actually, I have 1 mana left, so that should be GG. Holy cow! I really thought I was losing that one. Sorry about your ears. I did not thought about that when I whistled. Holy crap! Yeah, I think I made some suboptimal play early on, but then I somehow managed to come back. The fact that they played Meloku was so good for me, though, and that's the reason why Treachery is such a sick card. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can also leave a like or leave a comment, and until then, later, peace.